Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another stream. And again, we are on time as scheduled. So just to update you guys on the current situation on the channel, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a stream every single Friday. So it's going to be at the same time, 8 p.m. GMT. So if you want to see me do stuff, hey, yay, tune in. And the channel also reached 700 subscribers recently, which I think is pretty cool. I have another tutorial video coming up tomorrow, and I'm currently editing one more tutorial video, so I don't know how many of you, I actually probably didn't tell anyone. This was on the Discord. Hey Trevor, hey Opossum, hey Tuju Kahaya, hey Rix, hey Rocklight, hey Justin, hey Piotr. Welcome to the stream. We have some fun stuff waiting up ahead. So as I was saying, I'm currently working on a brand new series I'm going to be publishing to the channel. I finished editing the video, so I have to render it now and upload it to YouTube, and you can expect the video on Monday. So what this is going to be, it's going to be a whole like tutorial series, an introduction to programming, Ruby and RGSS. So it's going to be aimed at complete beginners. If you have no scripting experience or no programming knowledge, this is going to be great for you, I think. And I don't know, I'm putting a lot of effort into that. I want it to be good. I want, you know, to teach you guys as much as possible. And yeah, once I upload it, I'll be expecting some feedback. So don't be shy in the comment section. Hey Jonas, welcome. Hey Andrew, subscriber 700, yay. And welcome Blackout. So yeah, last time we stopped off somewhere along the road of making the new Pokédex. I didn't watch back my stream, so I don't know exactly where we stopped. But if I remember correctly, we did that that scene when you capture a Pokemon. So yeah, we're going to be going to continue some work on this Pokédex script again. And like I said, those of you who are just, you know, who didn't watch the previous stream, I'm making a brand new set of interfaces that I'm going to release publicly. So this is going to be an add-on for Essentials. It's going to be the same thing as with all of my resources. You're just going to plug in your installer and it's going to, you know, do its magic. Welcome Zeke, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yes, we can do it. So quite a lot of you active in here. So yeah, beginner tutorial on scripting for complete quote-unquote noobs. But yeah, in my last stream, I received a comment. I was working on this concept for the Pokédex entry screen, and the way I did it was like this at the beginning, you know, sleek, gradient, bluish interface. And some user on YouTube, you know, suggested that we do actually gradients based on the color of the Pokemon's type, so primary and secondary typing. And I think that could work. I think this could actually be good. So I'm going to do that. I don't know if you've seen my previous video. Oh no. Okay, this didn't transfer over. I don't know, I messed something up. Yeah, like at the end of the last video I deleted this and then I panicked and I clicked cancel. Then I think I don't know, I definitely deleted something. So I need colors. So this is what I'm going to do. I wrote a little snippet, a little piece of code right here, which is going to go into my graphics folder, my pictures folder, EBS. Nope, not this one. Next gen. It's going to load up this move select buttons. It's going to get a pixel from the middle of the button and it's going to darken it a bit. So I get that nice, you know, where's this? So I get that nice color for the outline of the typing. Because of the typing, I'm going to ditch having the types being displayed by graphics, and instead it's going to be rendered through code, and it's going to have the outline is going to have the color of the typing, so secondary, primary. And also hopefully this week we're not going to have any audio issues, which is sweet. Hi Hyperactive, welcome to the stream. Rocklight, welcome. Working on issues with Ocean Blue, also getting the Z methods done. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I don't know if Maruno plans to add Z moves into Essentials anytime soon. I don't think, from what, okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but he said the version 17 is just going to be like quality of life improvements, so codes and user interfaces and things like that. Yeah, so wait, what was it saying? Okay, I want to be doing this. Okay, so I have this code right here, which, like I said, is going to fetch all that blah 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 blah, and it's going to darken it by 50%. And then when I run the game, see, this is just to make my life easier. I'm doing syntax errors like so. So yeah, if you haven't seen my last stream, this stream I'm also going to make all the new mistakes so you don't have to. Hey, you know, I make all them coding mistakes. So yeah, what basically this code does is it puts out a new text file right here, and it, you know, does all the colors for me, which I think is a much better method of doing things rather than, you know, having to type each and every color manually, you know, fetching them from fireworks and blah 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 blah. And I'm also going to be doing the same thing. Sorry for the clicking sound, my keyboard is a bit loud. I'm also going to be doing the same thing for gradients. And for the gradient, I don't think I'm going to apply any, well, maybe a shading of 10%. So if I run this, sweet, back. If he plans to add Z moves, yeah, well, we have a finished clean product all the way up until generation 8 when GameFreak decides to do something else. Let me just fetch these colors right here. Okay, automatic scene switching seems to work. Yeah, these colors, these are going to be for the gradient. Yeah. And let me just indent. You should be indenting your code if you are writing your own code. Makes everything just, you know, easier on the eyes. Most likely since he had a Mega Evolution before. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. Man, Mega Evolution was a big, you know, requested feature, and people were trying to implement it before. I mean, the same thing happened with Z moves. Why are you guys implementing stuff into your games before it actually comes out? Like, we need to confirm the mechanics. We have no idea what's going on with the, or we had no idea what was going on with Z moves and Mega Evolution before it came out in the official games. So yeah, don't rush, you know, don't rush. Fully functional and everything. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Same. What values are those from left to right? Okay, so in the color.new, the values are RGB. So it's red, green, blue, and then you can add an optional value of the alpha blending. So this is basically going to be the opacity of your color. And I want this to be opaque. So if you haven't seen it last time, we have this. Okay, let me check it. Show dex entry. So okay, so show dex entry is going to be what we want. I'm pretty sure I've deleted it, right? No, I haven't. It's still here. Okay, great. So let me just check it out. I need to refresh my memory, catch up on my own code. I have not looked at this since last stream. I've been busy with other things. I've been doing videos like crazy. I've already uploaded several videos to YouTube. They're just not, you know, set on public yet. They're going to be scheduled somewhere along the ride. We worked on it to match Sun and Moon mechanics. Yep. I remember using version 14. Man, you remember using version 14? I remember using version 7. Actually, I remember using the first version of Essentials, which came out in, I think, 2008. I may be wrong. That's when I started my own fan game, and that's when I used it. Okay, so the Pokédex, this works as intended. Pew pew pew. Okay, I can get into the scene, which is great. So this is going to be the scene right here. Let's open up. No. Let's open up a new loop. Loop do graphics. And again, guys, if you know, when you're coming, you know, if you're following the stream, just any questions you have, Like if you're unclear on what I'm doing right here somewhere, you just ask and I'll try to explain things as best as possible. But yeah, I want to do this main loop for the show Dex entry. I've already made a little animation that just blurs everything. Okay, so right, the background is going to be compiled in 3 different pieces. So did I set up the graphics? I'm not sure. I don't think I did. I have to make the graphics for this now. Pokédex. Dex entry. Okay, so I have made the Dex entry, but instead of... Okay, I can't edit it right here because I flattened the layers. So I want to actually open up this in Fireworks. Yeah, grab this. Actually, I've been playing around with some other stuff for the YouTube video, so I want to set this back to nearest neighbor. This, paste, flatten. No. That's not how I want to be going around it. Okay, let's sure. Let's flatten it for now. Let's get a new rectangle. What is this? 256 by 192. 00. Yeah, actually, I don't want to position it yet. Let's set it to some boring ass flat color. Here. Okay. Group. Copy paste into the new one. And let's transform this. Scale it by 200%. And then, pew, fit canvas. Delete. And we're going to save this as... Where's my essentials? Graphics, pictures, Pokédex. Yeah. So I'm sorry, guys. You know, when I'm working on this in detail, I'm very focused, so I'm not reading the comments all the time. It's probably around 60% something. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Are you gonna make it public? Something to think about. 2007 Luca. Yep. We all remember. Tried using Essentials back when it was just a Pokemon starter kit. Yeah, I think that was Flame Guru era. I don't know. I think before Bottle, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Before he took it over, it was just a compilation of resources and things like that. And Bottle, I don't know. Peter O. He was a master programmer. And I'm pretty sure he still is. He probably works at some programming thingy in life. But yeah, he and Winchu, they were like the 2 giants of my days of making. Those were the people I looked up to the most. They were great coders. And so yeah, they kind of inspired me to do coding myself. Fireworks is my to do all my graphics and everything. Background music too loud, you know. I try to make it chill in the background. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too overrun my bullshit. What about my mic? No. Wait. Whoosh. What about my mic? How about now? Is it better? Is it static? Better now? Breaking down like this is okay. Give me a second. What about now? No? Still bad? Ah, goat. See, why can't we have nice things? Okay. Just a second. So it's not... Jeez, it's better. I didn't even have to restart. Ah, see, I don't know why can't we have nice things on the stream every single time there's something, either the audio cutting out or the audio becoming static. Yeah, I've heard this like once before. I was on Discord chatting with my bros, and yeah, they said my audio turned to crap. Hello Jeffed, welcome. Hello Rix, welcome. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. So what was I talking about? Yeah, I was saying, you know, Wichu and Puzzle, I don't know, Peter. They were like my biggest sources of inspiration back in the day when I was starting out working on my fan game, which, for anyone wondering, is not in the works anymore. I've decided to pursue something else, but you know, I've decided to stick around with the fan game community as well, you know, but I'm doing resources now instead. Okay, audio better. I'm going to also type in the chat. Audio better. Yay. Hopefully better. You let me know. Anything goes wrong, hey, that's why it's a live stream. And again, you know, my internet is still crap as always, so don't expect lightning fast speeds. Yeah, okay, so I was doing this, and I also want to get rid of this, but I want to transfer these gradients. Actually, I want to keep this. I want to keep this rectangle since I've already made it. Nope. Let's get rid of this for a second. Oh, so I didn't separate it. Sure. Let's see. Just set it to a grayscale. Grayscale. Pew pew. Transparent. Come on, let me select this. Actually, I want to flatten this first. Oh, okay. Very much retains its scaling. 512 by 384. Pew pew pew. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, why I'm flattening the pictures out before rescaling them, it's so, you know, you keep that Essentials pixely, jaggedy look to all your graphics. Because if you have like super ultra smooth gradients in one thing and then pixely sprites in the other thing, it's going to look kind of awkward. Okay, so I'm going to set this 0, 0 coordinates, and this is going to be gradient 1, and I'm just going to, you know what, I'm going to flip it vertically. Nope. Like so. Gradient, no. That's still there. Missing a pixel. Gradient 2. Yeah. Hey, Marin. Me 3 Rain. Complexify music. Welcome. Sup. Okay, so audio seems to be, I don't know, I'm assuming it's better. And hopefully it will stay this way until the end of the stream, because I don't want to have audio issues anymore. It's annoying. Okay, so this. Okay, let's work on getting the gradient colors actually. Okay, so what did I say? I want this. I'm going to build the thing right here. And let's say layer gradient 1. And I'm going to make some new sprites with this. So yeah, the new tutorial is in the works. I'm actually pretty stoked for it, to be honest. I think it was good, you know. It's probably my most edited video up to date. I don't really, you know, do anything fancy when it comes to editing. But yeah, this one is definitely, you know, more in depth. And I think for the beginning, it's just like it's very basics. It's very bare bones. It goes like over the general stuff for the programming language RGSS. For Gatorade Gaming, welcome. Sup, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. We're 20 minutes in. We have a decent amount of viewers. That's great. We get to chill. I got 240 bro, 240p bro. yeah, like I said, you know, short from going and killing my ISP, I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Yo, what up? Your crappy computer? No, it's probably your internet is probably not that crappy. My internet is pretty crappy when it comes to the upload. The download is great though. I mean, yeah. I watch all my anime without a problem. Okay, Dex, and what did we say? Gradient 1. So I'm going to have this there. I need the species beforehand. I'm going to put it right here. Actually, I need a Pokemon beforehand as well. Okay, so let's cut this and paste it right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fetch the types from the Pokemon. I have not type. Is it type 1 and type 2? Yeah, okay, type 1 and type 2. So I want to go here. Color is equal to, and then what did I define this as? At gradients. So this with the double at is a class variable, which I go over in the tutorial video. So if you're unsure about any of this, that'll be a great video for you guys to check out. Pokemon type 1. Yay. And then I'm going to copy and paste this. Paste it. Paste this. Type 2. And gradient 2 as well. So, how about we test this before we go any further? Yep. It's always a good idea to do. Blah 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 blah. My laptop charger broke last week. Oh, that's. Is your laptop charger like a standard one, or are you going to be hunting for a specific type of chargers? Yeah, the stream keeps going in and out, lots of buffering. Okay, do you want me to? I can set it right now. I don't know if I can set it mid-stream. No, I can't do it. Look, this is what I can do. If you guys want, I can just close the stream right now, but that's going to make the archiving a bit complicated. I can stop the stream and then change the stream optimization to be for less viewer buffering, but then we're going to maybe have, I don't know, like a huge latency when it comes to the chat, and I would like to keep, you know, up to date with the chat. So you guys let me know. Ugh. Blah 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 blah. Sprites. 337. Oh, that's right. That's right. 337. There's no such thing as a sprites class. It's a sprite. See, like I said, I'm making all the new mistakes, so you don't have to. Good guy Luca for the win. Is your own internet? Maybe, probably. Probably. Is your own internet? I'm uploading tons of files, blah, 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 and I can still watch in 10. Yo, if you can watch it in 1080p 60 frames, that's great for you, man. Stay until the end of the stream. Then we can say, yo, this one guy with legendary internet, you know, the Legend 27, he was able to watch in 1080p. What did I just do? Dex entry. Did I change the Dex entry? Yep, I did. Did you see that? Was it my imagination, or did it just go, you know, pew? Oh. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Yep. Added the layer at the wrong place. And you know, while we're at it, why not make some transitions? City is equal to 0. I'll have double check. Let's keep going as is. Okay, that's great. I'm able to watch. Oh, dude, you guys, oh, so good. That, yeah, you brought joy into my life. See, I personally, I can't follow my own stream at 144p. So, hey, if you guys can do it, that's great. And I looked at the Dell website, and it costs about $50 just for the charge. Yeah, man, they like, I don't know, OEMs have this tradition of extorting lots of money for their accessories. you know, in-app purchases, but for hardware. Doesn't get any better than that. Let's go like this. Grad 1. Fun fact, grad in Croatian means city. So yeah, probably nobody wanted to know that, but hey, now you know. The more you know. And let's get into the negative right here. Okay, so this should be good. This should be good. Oh, so it's good on the phone. That's nice to know. What's with this thing right here? I have no idea. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with this right now. Okay, yeah, see, so that's, I don't know, poop yellow color. Do I want a poop yellow color? Probably not. So I'm going to have to change this to actually be 0, and then I'm going to get the new colors. Yeah, poop yellow is probably not a great color for the decks. Oops, I shouldn't have left this open. Doesn't matter. Let's get into my colors. Get into this. Pew pew pew. Let's get back into here. Where is this? Okay, it's right here. I got something stuck in my eye as well. Also, if I'm being too quiet, just let me know. I'll become louder. Colors used for coloring the type outline based on the Pokemon type. If you have custom types in your game, add more colors here. And let me, before I copy and paste something new, gotta need this as well. Don't need that last comma. And let's make the code pretty again. Nope. What has my life become? And I'm going to do the same thing for here, except for the next entry gradient based on the Pokemon type. So let's check out the colors right now. They should be nicer. Do poop light blue. I don't know, man. If you guys like poop yellow, you're going to have to change it manually. It's still a... We probably don't want it too light, but it's still not the exact color I want, and that's the fault of the gradient. It's probably too dark, so I'm going to adjust the brightness by 20%. And gradient 2, same thing, same rules apply. Pew pew. Gradient 2. Now I think this should be fine. Whoa, the chat is going crazy. Let's check it out. Poop yellow is the best color. Do poop blue? Nope. Will this Pokédex work without EBS? Yes, the Pokédex will work without EBS, but there is a big but. And the thing is this, if I take a look at my concept art right here, so you're basically not going to get animated sprites, and you're not going to get this shadow right here, because I'm going to have the Pokédex check whether or not you have EBS installed, and then if you have EBS inside, it's going to fetch a certain class of sprites from EBS, because if you don't have this, if you don't have EBS in your game, I won't be able to render the same shadow and the same sprites as, because this is going to be basically the same thing that's used for positioning Pokemon sprites on screen during the battle scene on the bases. So yeah, if you have standard essentials without EBS, yeah, you're just going to get a regular sprite without the shadow, but if you have EBS as well, you're going to get the shadow. So yes, it's going to work without EBS. Somebody put a password on my phone. I have 2 phones apiece. Okay. Make code pretty again. Yes. That hashtag honestly should be trending. Make that hashtag trend. Put it in the description down below. yeah. Okay, so it's still crap. But I don't know, I guess if we clutter it with more on-screen elements, it's going to be a tiny bit better. So this, I want this. Since I already have this, I don't want to get it again. So I'm going to set this. And instead of sprites, it's going to be layer as well. So layer, 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 blah, 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 blah. So bottom top, actually, no, this is a different one. I don't think I've saved this, or have I? Let me check. Common and UI bottom, Nope, I don't have it. Okay, so I need to get this, which I'm again going to flatten, copy, paste into a new file, increase by 200%, fit canvas, and voila. It's that simple, you guys. It's really that simple. UI bottom, and we're going to name this 3. So we have this. Positioning is going to be 7, so that's 14. Oops, don't want this, want this. Bottom, 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 bottom. X is going to be, what did we say? 14, and bmp.height. And let me just grab this. This is 119. Okay, so let me calculate this. Not too good with math in my head. So it's going to be 119 minus 70. So that's okay. That's going to be 3. So 6 pixels minus 6 pixels extra. And this should be good. Yeah. I want this as well, which I'm going to put in our loop right here. Let's make that code pretty again. Hashtag make the code pretty. And do I have anything written up here? Nope. Actually, okay. So top, I don't need this. So I don't need this. This can go away. And the top, I can just put the bitmap into... Yeah, I can just set it to this. Okay, so that's one piece of the interface. No, don't want to delete this. Okay, catch. Hey, Zekro, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could make it. We're going to have lots of fun. Not really, it's coding. Who has fun when making scripts? But, you know, hey. Maybe when Pokemon have one type, use one gradient. And what do you do with the other one? Just leave it a gray? Do I have any pets? No, not currently. I used to have, we used to have a buttload of pets when I was growing up. We had, I don't know, like throughout our lifetime, we had 3 or 4 rabbits, we had several hamsters, we had dozens of cats, a dog, and yeah, pretty much, and fish. I had fish as well. So yeah, we had pets when I was growing up, but I don't have pets right now. And I also don't want this, right? I'm going to use draw text EX. Let me check this. So draw text EX. Okay, so it's a standalone class, def function. Text EX, and it's going to be Pew on the bitmap. And let me just check. I have no idea what exactly the parameters are. Okay, so bitmap XY, num lines, text, base color, shadow color. Okay, so let me just keep this right above where I want it to be. And if I look at my concept deck, so I'm going to have 4 lines. So the num lines is going to be 4. The text, we're going to get the text, the dex entry. And let me just search the dex entry. Should be somewhere here, right? Right? The Pokédex has it, right? Okay, dex entry. Whoa, is that a thing? Whoa, 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 whoa. No way. Oh, Maruno did it. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. See, when I was growing up and when I was making my own Pokemon game, we didn't have this. So, wow, that makes my life a significant amount easier. Ooh, no. What did I say that it was? I mean, Dex entry. Holy crap, I didn't know that existed. Thanks, Maruno. Good guy, Maruno. XY. Yeah, let's be scientific about this. Let's measure it from the end. So 9 pixels, 18 pixels. Let's do it. 18 pixels. The next is Y coordinate. Y coordinate is going to be how many pixels? 6 pixels. Actually, I want to make this 4 pixels, which is going to be times 2, 8. Width. Again, let's be scientific about this. Somewhere like this. Actually, these numbers. See, nice numbers. No, wait, that's not the width. 224. 448. 448. Text. Actually, what am I doing? Text right here. Whoa. Nope. Number of lines first. Then base color. Base color is going to be white. So on RGB scale 255, 255. And this is going to be when you're in the script editor. I'm catching up with the chat. That's what's happening right now. You has a brother as a pet. Oh, shots fired. Pew, pew, pew. If he heard you, yeah, you probably would fly out of the window. Hey, Glavash, welcome to the stream. Now you're going to see how real programmers do stuff, and not you wannabe programmer. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Nice having you here. Guys, you should check out his channel. He makes music. I'm actually coding too. Sweet. Just left opacity to 0. Where? Oh. Leave the opacity at 0 when no type is there. Okay. We'll play around with it. But I don't know, it's but then you're going to see like the stuff underneath. It's not going. Okay, we'll try it. It's not going to be very gradienty, but hey, options theme, a game was still using basic one from Essentials. Did you say you were making a new GUI, or am I imagining it? You're probably not imagining it. Yes, it's not going to be just okay. I don't know. I'm guessing probably a few of you didn't see it. It's not just going to be one GUI. It's going to be every single GUI in the game. So bag, Dex, capturing, Dex entry 2, forums, party. Yeah, these are just basically the ones that I have already played around with and designed in my spare time. You know, I got super hyped about this thing, so I couldn't wait. I had to do it. That guy T, welcome to the stream. Wait, suggestion for Dex entries that are longer than the screen will allow. Maybe add a scroll button. Yeah, maybe I could do it. I definitely could. We'll just have to think about the logistics of doing, actually, because I'm going to have to see you're making my life a bit more complicated. If Maruno doesn't want, why should I? But yeah, it's definitely something I could do. But then I would have to have an algorithm that's going to analyze the Dex entry, the length of the text per line, and then if the line is if like the whole height of the bitmap is going to be greater, then I'm going to scroll it. And then I'm going to also have to separate then the text from the bottom bar. So yeah, okay, for now we're just going to go with this, and then later in my off live stream periods I'm going to play around with this. Finally fix some old scripts. That's great, man. You should always. Luca, why start the stream when I'm... Bro, I'm sorry, man. It's just, you know, our time zones apparently don't overlap. Yeah. I don't know if I can do anything. It's 9:39 p.m. where I'm at. So, like, work in Europe finished. It's weekend. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. But you can always check back the archived footage on YouTube. So, hey, something to look forward to. Get me more views. Get me that money, you know? And this was 90%. Actually, not 90%, but 90 on a scale of 255. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so now that we have the UI elements, let's just give it a quick test run. some move effects. Bro. That's sweet. That's sweet. So yeah, like I said, tutorials on pure programming. So, yep. You get to soak up even more knowledge, which is okie dokes. 286. 286, 286. BMP. Oh, ha. See, again, it's these mistakes. And if my audio goes wonky, just, you know, all caps, rage, say, Lux, your odds nuts works. In all caps. Make sure it's all caps. Otherwise, I probably won't notice it. Yeah, see, like the chat is in the back of my eye. I'm trying my best to frequent it with my eyes as much as possible. Again, no. No. What's happening? So the script is not crashing. The bottom. Oh, see, that's why. Viewports, my friend, viewports. Okay. Clearly, you do a character check. There's more yes, of course you do character checks, but then you also have to do it per line, and then you have to see, because the draw text EX, it's going to, you know, separate the text by lines automatically. So I'm going to have to also check the formatting on my own. I'll think about it, you know, when the time comes. And that's not good. So the top bar is showing up, the bottom one is not. Viewport 2, viewport 2. Z is the best. Okay. So what seems to be the problem? Let me check the chat again. Have you ever thought about making RMXP coding tutorials? Yes, you probably weren't here at the beginning. I didn't only think about them. I'm actually making them. I already I recorded a full video. I think it's 12 minutes long, like just for the intro. And it's probably going to be a big series, because there's like, it took me 7 years, you know, to... Wait, how long have I been programming? I started when I was 50, so 8 years. I've been programming for 8 years, and I'm still, you know, learning as I go along. So yeah, there is a huge pool of material that I could be working on when it comes to coding tutorials. And I will be. Some characters will be bigger, like M compared to I. Yeah, it's not an issue. It's not an issue with the characters, because you can get the like, you can check for sizes. Let me fetch out this. Okay, so we have this nice thing. See, this is a great thing. You press F1 in RMXP, and ooh, what just happened? And this thing pops up, and this is great. So I go into font. No, actually not font. Text, is it text in bitmap? Okay. Text size, see, right here, okay? So this is going to get the rectangle of the text size. So if I have characters like W and I, it's going to get, like, based on the bitmap and based on the font you set on the bitmap. If you do .bitmap.text size and you put in the string, it's going to get the exact, like, rectangle the font occupies. So that's, you know, you can analyze it. It's not an issue. It's just going to be tedious. It will be very hard to plan around. Yeah, I don't know. 3:41 p.m. hype. 9:44 p.m. hype. Send nudes. Send nukes. I mean, I'd send you some nudes, but you know, if we can get, look, I'm going to set a realistic goal. If we can get like 1 trillion likes, I'll send you nudes. So, yep. Be sure to go down there. Boom. What country do I live in? I live in Croatia. It's where I'm from. I lived most of my life abroad, and I recently came back to Croatia for studies to get my degree. Okay, so let me check this loop. EMP.clear. Okay, so it builds the bitmap. It memorizes the bitmap. So I have this here. I have this right there. Graphics.hide. minus BMP dot height minus 6. So yeah, that should, the coordinates should be right. Set system font bottom, blah blah blah. That's good. Z is Z. 9. What's going on here? A bit clear. Builds and then draws text. Am I messing up something? Is there some like big picture I'm not? Wait, let me run it again. Do you have an Xbox One? Nope. I have no game consoles. Actually, I have a Wii, and that's it. And a 3DS. Lol. I just completely forgot about that. So, yeah. No, I don't have any consoles. No. Why you do this? Okay. Let's analyze this. Bottom, background. This should be on top. Am I right? Is this viewport 2? Yes, it is. Okay, so it should be viewport 2. Blah, 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 blah. What do you do for a living? Nothing. I study for a living. Yeah, right now I'm jobless. It's not an issue though. I don't have any financial struggles. My parents are pretty chill about that, you know. They've given me every opportunity to study as much as I want. So I'm doing that. Okay, so this did nothing. Huh. And I'm back home. What's good? Your boy Luke's here. Funky fresh. Yeah, I don't know if you're tuning into the stream right now. I'm just, you know, coding some crap, and it's not going. Oh, lol. I found the problem. Naming, my bro. Naming. So yeah, this should be working right now. And if we're lucky, we should get some text. Let's get that text. Pew. Ooh, that's not nice. And I forgot to do this. Okay, so that's not nice. And this is UI bottom 3. Set system font, and yeah. So I don't need the system font right here. I just need it there. And this should, you know, this should be beautiful right now. It should be beautiful. Luca, I'm here. What? I'm pretty sure I know who my father is, man. Unless, oh, conspiracy theory. Unless someone's not telling me something. It stores electricity. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That works. And I'm going to move it a few pixels up. So instead of 8 right here, we're going to set this to, I think 4 should do it. Maybe it might be too much. I don't know. We'll check it out. See, this is like the tedious thing of, you know, designing interfaces, because you have to, with every single little change, you just want to be testing it out. Otherwise, I forget along the road, you know? I go like, pew pew, and then I just forget everything. You know what could be cool? How about we play with this idea? Maybe we can even shrink it down, the text, a little bit. Let me show you. Instead of set system font, set small font. Then we can play around with this a bit more. They know me as Lord Vader. Pew pew. Will I be working on a different start menu? Yeah, probably. I probably will. But, you know, I'm thinking about keeping it list-based like this. So, I don't know. If you want a grid-based menu, you already have what Shiny offers in his Black and White 2 mod. So, yeah. Well, poop. This makes no difference. I mean, it makes the font look smaller, but the... Okay, so question time. Bigger font or smaller font? Like, it does is it leaves some space here, so potentially I wouldn't need to be, you know, adding a method to scroll the text. Okay, what do you guys think? Tell nukes, let's make nukes happen. Yeah, let's make it happen. 1 trillion likes. Let's do it. Smash that like button down below. I call him Chad. Lord Chad Vader. 1 trillion likes. Dr. Evil. Bigger font. Okay, let's go with the bigger font. You know what they say, size matters. Let's go with the bigger font then. Okay, now you go and majority votes. It's a democracy. You've been voted out. Get out of here, Jonas. No, stay in. Stay in the stream. Stay. Don't go, please. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's keep it bigger. Bigger it is. Like so. Okay, so now we have these things right here. I want to add these buttons, and since I'm so cool, man. Not really, but yeah, at least I like to tell myself that. I've added this. So if I go into my updater script right here, I have a common button. Yay. Okay, so common button, and let me just check it out. I've used this here already. So common. Let's common button. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this, go back into here. Okay. Start the transition, and again, it's not going to be sprites. We don't have sprites. Nobody likes sprites. It's going to be viewport 2, and what did we say? Info. Okay, so I want to keep this here, and I want to set this to how many pixels? What's the y coordinate? So 4. Okay, so y is going to be 4. Y is going to be 4 right here. C info set button 2. Okay, so what this does is I have these common files right here, and if you can see, I have button large 2, 3, 4, and same thing for medium, and I'll probably make small buttons. I don't know. And they also have this like corner here, so I can just easily, you know, recreate this right here. So what I want to do is I want to make it so that like you're on this page, and then you select right, and then this thing becomes big and says like I think it's area afterwards, and then forms, and then you have this for back right here, and this is variant 3. Okay, so I'm going to make a button back as well. Let me just back. So this is again going to be medium. It's going to be variant 3, and this is variant 2. Okay, so that's right. C info, no, it's not going to be C info, and this is going to be X. And what did we say? Back. Okay, so X back. And the X position, I'm going to set it so it's dynamically adjusting graphics dot width, and it's going to be this rectangle right here. Nope. Minus rect dot width, and I also want to offset it by how many? 4. So probably the same thing. Actually, that's no 16. Okay, so 16 back minus 16. 16 here as well. Let me check up with the chat. 700 sub. Yeah, thanks, man. That's sorry for smashing the mic. Yeah, man, I'm pretty excited about 700 subs. Let me refresh the page. Maybe we got a new sub. Yes, we have 3 more subs just now during the stream. So thanks to everyone who's subscribing right now. Avatar looks good. Thanks, man. I've been working on that. I don't know. I spent like a good 2 hours on that. Of course, it's not completely original. I'm still using like some stock photos of Google, and then I'm drawing my own vectors for that. I'm trying my best in art. Art is hard, man. It's really hard. Spriting, especially, man. Pixel art. Why though? Like the shading and everything, you can't do anything automatically. Like with vectors, you get gradients, you get shadows, you get everything done for you. You can do like contours. You can. Okay. Right. So the graphic is not. It doesn't work. Okay. I gotcha. Let me just grab this right here. Flatten it. Get rid of this. Paste here. Fit UI top underscore 2. So we're going to have that, which is going to be, where's the top? UI top underscore 2. And I've also been playing around, like, look at this. See, this is what I want to do. I want to give it like I want to take the footprints, I want to make it white, and I want to give it a black outline. And what I don't want to do is I don't want to have to go into pictures, into graphics, into icons, and change every single one of these footprints. That's not smart, right? That's not a good way to do things. So instead, why not do it through code? So EBS, I mean, I've split it up. It's not part of EBS anymore. It's part of the updater and the installer in general. But this thing comes with a huge, like a buttload of sprite functions that you don't get with RMXP or Essentials. So you can skew your sprites, you can blur the sprite, you can get average colors, you can create outlines, you can colorize the whole thing. And this colorizes the bitmap. So it's not the same thing as sprite.color, because sprite.color does not change the bitmap. It just applies like an overlay of color onto your bitmap. And this changes the base bitmap. And then you have the glow, like for fuzzing sprites and for memorizing, restoring bitmaps and things like that. So yeah, I think that's good, man. That's dope. Pixel art is easy when you don't have a buttload of colors. I don't know. I wouldn't agree with that sentiment. I think, well, many people wouldn't agree with my sentiment of coding. Like this is easy peasy. This, no problem. You just need to spend a whole lot of time on this, but otherwise it's easy, and it's very easy. And some people don't agree, and some people don't agree with the spriting as well. Like I'm one of those. I don't think it's easy. Initializes the butons. Okay, so I get the buttons right here. I don't want to put any text. I want to get this. I want to remove the shadow. I'm also going to flatten. Make this bigger. What can we name this? Something creative, right? Like ball. Very creative. Nobody would ever think of that. Hehehe, it's my secret plan. They're on to us, guys. I suck at pixel art too. And script. Anything useful for a game. Oh, don't be like that. I'm pretty sure you can like learn. I'm not pretty sure. I'm 100% sure you can learn every single thing. It's actually, you can learn everything in life. That's my motto. So I try to do that as much as possible. Okay, so I got this color, this right here. Do I want to draw the sprite first, or yeah. Let's get the sprite done. So the Pokemon sprite layer, and this is going to be, yeah, again, let's name it something creative, right? Okay. And the thing I'm going to have to do later, which I'm not worrying about the controls right now, I just want to get the aesthetics done. But of course I'm going to have to, set a method of going up and down in the pages so you can scroll through the Pokemon. And that same thing is going to have to update the list. So the list is going to have to get updated in the background, and the actual current page is going to also have to get updated. So yeah, your definition of easy is my definition of hell. Hopefully yours, yep, same thing. I'm hoping the series will be useful, man. And what's this? Dynamic. Okay. Let's go into EBS and let's. Oh. No, okay. I don't have to do anything special. I thought. Okay, I'm just going to set this to false manually. This is going to be this. This is going to be false. The index I don't care about. The viewport is going to be 2. poke dot set bitmap. I want to say set bitmap. Actually, set Pokemon. Maybe let's go into sprites. So dynamic Pokemon sprite. Choo 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 choo. Set Pokemon bitmap. Okay, so Pokemon bitmap is going to be and yeah, see, this is great. It gets the metrics. It sets the OX. See, oh my god. I look at my scripts and I think to myself, damn, I was smart when I did those. So, okay, set Pokemon bitmap, and this is going to be Pokemon. Right? Yeah, it's Pokemon. Z. I probably want to do this Z as well. I don't know. Let's keep it like this for simples. And of course, I'm going to get a different method of doing the Pokemon sprite if EBS is not present. Let's get the X and Y coordinates. So actually I want to go into the base because I want to snap it nicely to this thing right here. Come on. What's this? No. Why you not show up? I don't know. Okay, so we have this. I'm going to set this to black for now. And okay, it doesn't want to snap automatically. Okay, it's not an issue, bro. Okay, so 1 1 3. So 226 226, and Y is going to be, what is it, 197 197 times 2 39. No, okay, oh, I don't need to times it by 2. I already have the right amount. It's already scaled, so this is going to be 19. Let's keep it at rounded numbers, because if you then go into different screen resolutions, yeah, Essentials, you know, RMXP in general doesn't like non-integer values. Oh, actually, let's give it an animation right here. Dot update date Pokemon sprite. What's up in the chat? Not much, I guess. Okie dokie pokey. Okie dokie pokey. Yeah. Got to go, but are you sure that's a but with double T? Okay. Yeah, if you come back in an hour, I'm still probably going to be here. Plan is the same as last time, you know, maybe stream until midnight my time. And man, I'm getting hungry. I am getting hungry. But I do it for you guys, you know, the streams. It's more important. RMXP hate non-integer. Yeah. It hates it. It hates it because everything in graphics gets rendered like on. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Wait, let me just go into my settings for. Let me just delete some hotkeys. F2, clear. Okay. Let me go back into here. So we have found an issue. Yeah, okay, it's probably this. I most likely don't want to be doing this, since obviously I'm going to have issues with the frame rate. Where's the bottom? Yeah. Wanna shoot, baby. Okay. Let's get this in its rightful position. On the bitmap. This should hopefully clear up performance issues. I had 5 frames per second. This is where you test your stuff. Yep. Okay. 38 frames. I mean, I'm at like 30 frames per second, but that's probably because I'm streaming. My laptop can't keep up. Okay, so yeah, this is good. See? Almost 40 FPS, and I'm pretty sure that when I'm off stream, it's going to be even better. And nope, I don't like this. I want to... Okay, so I'm going to have to separate it into 2 backgrounds. Just like I thought. So, one background is going to be this. Next background is going to be this. Bitmap is equal to yeah. Get rid of this. Probably want this as well. So I want to get rid of this and this. Okay. So yeah, because I don't like it. The gradient overlays the white area, the white part, so it looks very dark. And I would like to get rid of that. So I'm going to have unnecessarily more sprite creation. Hey, the point of this is to make it look pretty, not functional. Dang it. So I don't forget later. I just want to get rid of this hash after the scene. I mean, there's no way for us to cancel out of the scene, but hypothetically, in theory, if there was, then poof. Poof. When's the new Pokémon Essentials? Hey, it's not up to me to say. I don't know. Maruno hasn't told me anything. I cry every time. But yeah, he didn't tell me any specifics. So your guess is as good as mine. Actually, no. No. Or do I? Do I want to have it? I don't know. I'll think about the transition later. Maybe I just want to get some, blinds to close and open, like we have in the opening of the Pokédex scene. We'll probably have some time before that, a couple of months. Will be soonest. Might not be until next year. Okay. Is there going to be a way to choose between AGS or me next? What? Is there going to be a way to choose between... what do you mean? Are there going to be like multiple layouts of the decks? Because if that's your question, then no. The dex is going to consist purely of a grid-based system. So it's going to be that calendar look that HGSS has. Is that what you mean? I don't know. Okay, so that's that. We have that. And then we're going to render all of this separately. Okay, so I have this. See, this is what I've done with the. I've been playing around. I've tested this. So yeah, this gets the footprint, colorizes it, and creates the outline. Boom, no problem. Done. Okay, so capture Pokemon. That's not what I'm working on. I'm working on this. And yeah, okay, so I have that. I want to do this all in one bitmap. So I want to have the text for this. So there's not going to be a way to switch between the grid. Nope. Only grid-based system. Sorry. If you prefer lists, I gotta recommend using Essentials default one. I mean, when I was designing my interfaces, I was designing them like this, side by side with what Essentials says. Okay. So no, that's not where I want to go. I want to go here, right? So I was working on those like this, and I've made sure that I include an exact like a similar amount of items you can see on screen, like to here. Here in this list you can see 9 Pokemon, and here you can see 8 because of obvious screen real estate issues. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's just going to be this. Otherwise, man, the code, like, I don't know how would I even, like, I'd have to have it load a different list. I mean, I've separated the list in a new class. So, like, the entirety of the list is going to be handled by this class right here. But the logic of the controls is set to work here, right? So, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a list. List is going to be for... I'm going to use a list for the bag because, look, I can't... There's not enough space on screen. It's easy when you have 2 screens to work with. So DS styled, whoop, that's great. But for single screens, no, it's no bueno. You don't get enough space to work on this here. And I think this is going to work much better. Of course, this is not going to be the final number of items I'm going to have on screen. For the list, I'm going to actually have to play with the script itself when I get into the coding phase of this thing right here. So this might change, and I might not do the zooming in the carousel style list. I'm probably going to have the selections fade in the background, and it's going to look pretty much like this, but I'm going to change it. And the background is going to change depending on the pocket. So, ooh, voice crack. Depending on the pocket. So, yeah, that's that. Message retracted. That's okay. I wanted to have one view. Yep. Thanks, man. Yeah. So, look. Like I said on my previous stream, I'm not going to release the decks even when I finish working on it, because all of the interfaces are going to be bundled into, like, I don't want to be updating the installer like a bajillion times, so you have to download like 300 plus megabytes of data every single time, because this is going to require a new download of the installer. I won't be able to do this over the air, because I'm going to have to include the packs for the sprites inside the installer. Otherwise, you're not going to have any graphics, which you probably want to have, since the whole point of this is aesthetics. So yeah, I'm going to first finish every single one of the interfaces, and that's what the streams are for. So I'm going to be working on the interfaces. You know, even when I'm not streaming, I'm going to have some extra time coming up soon, because my semester just finished. And yeah, I'm going to be working on this during the streams. And once everything, like all of the planned interfaces are done, yeah, that's going to be that. I might even do like a save screen replacement, do something extra. I don't know. We'll see as time goes on. But yeah, for now, I want to work with this. The infographics layer. So I'm going to render everything on the info layer, which might be an issue, maybe not. Okay, this is going to be small font, this is going to be large font. So I'm only going to have small font once, and that's going to be for types. And given that the background changing works, this is going to work as well. Also, I'm going to have to check, have it checked that the type is different for the secondary type. So if it only has one type, it doesn't change. It doesn't show two types, like electric. Okay, but man, this is so... Oh, where was this when I was working on my game? Like, I had to fetch all the dex entries, I had to read the PBS files to get this. Blah. And now it's... Pew. Stored right here. And if version 17 is quality of life updates, hey, it's going to get even better for me. Or maybe not. I might even have to change everything updated to work with version 17. Yeah. I'm pretty much going to have all your interfaces as a separate download together from the plugin installer. Yeah, so you're going to be able to choose which interfaces you want to install. Like, of course, by default, the installer is going to prompt you to install every single thing I do, because hey, marketing, advertisement, that's how I roll. But you're going to be able to deselect it. I mean, the installer is very simple to use. I don't think there should be any problems. So yeah, you're going to have separate options to work with those. Right. New. Viewport 2. Okay. So this bitmap is going to be, in order to improve performance a bit, we're just going to have it like so. And I'm also going to have to render a shadow of the a shadow of the info on screen. So that's going to be a separate. I'm going to clone the bitmap. Bitmap is equal to botmap. A bitmap dot new, and it's going to be what, 512 by 92 times 2. YOLO. No time to calculate it in my head. 184. 184. That's going to be this. And let me just quickly, probably want to have this, and I'm going to bring this to the front. Actually, I'm going to bring everything to the front. So that I have references later for the various things I want to add to this thing right here. So typings as well. So this is going to be here. Yeah. Let me just copy everything over into a new canvas. Okay, so I'm going to have this like this. This I'm going to remove the shadow. Okay. Flatten it out. Group this with this. New. Actually, I want to copy. Transform. 200%. Fit canvas. Ungroup. And pew. We just have this thing right here. So this is going to be info BG. Everyone cool with that? I'm guessing. We'll keep it like this. Okay, let me check. Yeah, I've just, you know, I've become aware of my own voice right now. I've realized that I've been mumbling maybe a bit more than I should have. Maybe I wasn't as, you know, as clear. If you guys are having any issues with me, with my speaking, just let me know. And I'm going to think about this while I take a sip of water. That's great. Sore throat. You're cool with what I'm planning. That's great, man. That's good. That's good. I don't do refunds anyway, so... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Just to make my life a bit easier. I'm going to flatten all of these. I'm going to group it with... Group with this. Pew. Pew. Come on. Fit canvas. What was it doing? Ungroup. Let's set this to black. So now I'm going to have the dimensions of everything as it should be. No, I didn't copy everything over. Oh, did I delete this? Yep. Looks like it. Oh, come on. What's wrong with my typing skills? So, get rid of the shadow. Flatten. 200%. Copy here, and we're just going to adjust it for the optimal position. So the optimal position is going to be somewhere... I think that's how I have it here, right? And we probably don't want 47. We probably want 48. Yeah. It's 48. Height width. Let's get rid of this for now. Okay, so give or take, yeah, I think that's okay. A few pixels here and there. 209, 208. Let's keep it at even numbers. Booyakasha. Okay, so that's that. Whoa. Chat blew up again. By the way, Pew, you're not Nebby. Oh, I get it. I think I get it. Gen 7 reference. I don't know. I haven't played Sun and Moon. Yeah, I haven't played Sun and Moon. Need to work. Bye, Jonas. Thank you for joining the stream. Hopefully you'll be free for the next one. Hopefully. Hi everyone. Oh, I just realized something. The stream went offline for a bit. I hope it's not going to reflect on the archive. Huh. I guess I'm going to have to worry about that a bit later. Hey, Quill channel. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Lose one, gain one. That's true. Thanks, Trevor. Totally a valid point to make. No sarcasm. Hashtag lose one, gain one. Welcome to the stream. We've been doing a lot of interfaces. Well, a lot of interfaces. Just one. The Pokédex. So, yeah. Glad you can make it. Hopefully this is going to be maybe entertaining. Maybe. And hopefully more, you know, educating than anything else. Okay, so I have this. Graphics. Pictures. Info BG right here. Okay. Why did I delete this? So the y coordinate is going to be, what's this, 27 times 2, that's 54. I guess I could do that math. So y is going to be 54. Let's get it out of the way right now. Not 3, 4. Okay. So I'm first going to render the footprint. Okay? That's my first order of business. So let me just no. It's actually in the same place. Okay, so let me just get this. I was playing around with this. Okay. I'm going to take this. Where's the info? Info right here. Okay. I'm going to take the sprite. And it's going to be a foot. What is going to be a new sprite? I don't care. I don't really want to display the sprite. This is just going to be to load the footprint of the... I just want the bitmap. And this is the easiest way of doing it. So sprint F, which is going to allow me to get this %03D. And now I'm going to get a 3-digit text right here. And this is going to be Pokemon dot, or actually just since it has species. So species right here. Close this off for correct syntax. So what's the size of this thing? How big are footprints? It's 32 by 32. Okay. 32 by 32. Let's get this 32 by 32. Some real life values. Green. Why not? Everybody likes green. It's a great color. Like so. Like this. Okay, let's keep it like this. 22. What's this? 228114. Okay, so I'm going to bolt that onto this bitmap. So bitmap.blt. X and Y coordinates are going to be, what did we say? 228 and 112. Oh, sounds familiar. Right here. So 228, 112 and foot.bitmap, and it's going to be mag.new 003232. So that should be this, and foot.dispose. So we want to get rid of this pose. Yeah, we want to get rid of this foot sprite because we don't actually want the foot to render as an individual sprite in our thing. We just want it. I want to use this because I already have a lot of functions for colorizing and creating outlines, so I wanted to use this to make my life easier when drawing the footprint. So yeah, that's why we did this little trick right here. Want to learn some new things for your game? Yeah, well, stick around for the live stream. And you weren't here when I said it. New tutorials are going to be coming up. There's one tutorial coming up tomorrow, and this is going to be specific to my fancy badges script, if you're familiar with that. If not, you're going to see it on YouTube. And on Monday, I'm going to be publishing a full tutorial, like the beginning of the full tutorial series on RGSS programming and RGSS coding in general. So this is hopefully something that you're going to take advantage of and be able to improve your general scripting knowledge in case you want to write your own scripts. So yeah, I already recorded the first episode. I've edited the first episode. I just need to render and upload it. And I'm probably going to let it render tonight and upload it tonight or tomorrow, but I'm not going to publish it until Monday. So Monday, 1 p.m. GMT. Monday, 1 p.m. GMT, you can expect a new video to drop. And tomorrow, 2 p.m. GMT for the fancy badges. So yeah, I've already, scheduled a lot of videos to come up. And I already have a script written for the next series in the tutorial video, the RGSS tutorials. So I just have to record it. And that's, record it, edit it. There's a lot of editing. I think I spent like 45 minutes recording the video, to get the footage I was happy with, and then an hour and a half, I think, editing it. So it does take a while to do, but hey, hopefully the end result will be you know. Good, good. And actually, I want to, before I go any further, I want to do this. DLT 00, and we're going to get a new bitmap. Graphics, pictures, Pokédex, and what did we call this? Graphics, pictures, Dex, info BG. How could I forget? Info BG. Okay, and this is going to be new rect 00, 512 for the width, and 184 for the height. Okay, so that's going to render this part. We already have the icon confirmed, and then we're going to set system font. So let's set the system font after we draw the thing. pb set system font. Now bitmap. Okay, so now comes the tedious part. Yar. Looking forward to the new series. Yeah, that's great. I don't like having to rely on public stuff to do cool things. Stream video output low. The stream is not healthy, my friends. Such viewers will experience buffering. Yeah, there's nothing I can do at this moment. Man, yeah. I don't know. I'll have to... I keep saying this, that I have to yell at my ISP or something, but... what else? Let's focus on getting actual work done right now. So, rectangle. I'm going to have this. So this is going to draw the... going to draw... like this. Okay. So that's... 24, 10. Whoa. Actually, I don't want to have it that wide. I want to... yeah, like this. This is going to be perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, goat. How do you do it? PB, draw. Outline, text. And I'm pretty sure that's that. So, this is like a question I get asked a lot. People ask me, gee, Lux, you have this outline font right here. What kind of font are you using for your game? And I tell them, no font, it's the same thing as in Essentials. But the reason these, like this text gets rendered differently is because I use a different function right here. So, yeah, if you want to go through each and every one of your scripts to use the outline text, hey, by all means, do it. But yeah, this is what I use for EBS a lot, and people ask me all the time, what font are you using to get those outlines? It's no font. It's not a trick with the font. It's a trick with the script. So if my script says draw the text with the outline font, it's going to draw the text with the outline font. It's that simple. And let's separate this into a string right here. So I'm going to have sprint like so. It's going to be %03d. Yeah, so we want the species and then 2 spaces, and I'm going to put in Pokemon. Species name, species name, species name, species name, species name. Name. Okay, I don't do it like this. Well, it looks like I'll have to go into Pokeball Pokemon. I don't remember all this by hand. I have species. This is name, which is probably the nickname, not the species name. So if I want to do species name, what do I do? Oh, actually I can use name. Oh, stupid. I can use name because, yep, because this is not going to have a nickname, because this is, it's a dummy Pokemon unit. Yep. I should probably think beforehand more often. XY, what did we say? X was 250? 250. No, 246. 246. Y is going to be 10. Width is going to be 250. Height is going to be 38. String is going to be info. And the base color is going to be white. So, and the shadow color or the outline color is going to be black. So that's black. And we're going to leave the align at 0 because that's going to left align it, and we want it to be left aligned. We don't want it to be centered. And I'm not sure if okay, we'll check it out, because if we align this at 0, if it's going to be left aligned, I don't know if it's going to take the top left corner or if it's going to be like left middle, or it's probably going to be top left corner. So I'm going to have to, let's set this to 12 just to be extra safe. Want to lose something new? Okay, looking forward to the new series. Okay, chat's being idle. That's okay. That's okay. That's cool. Gives me a chance to fully focus on this thing right here. And then I'm going to make new text arrays. So this is going to have multiple texts, which are going to be the, you know, the standard stuff right here. So this is going to be, okay. Let's check it out. Let's cheat. How does this thing do it? Blah. Okay. So I'm going to have to... No, text entry. Inches. Height, weight. Where is it? Does this read any text data? Nope. Now in Pokemon.height or huh? The kind. Okay, so everything is sweet. Everything is stored in the Pokeball Battler. Not Battler, Pokeball Pokemon thing. Oh, I was looking at the wrong. Yeah, whatever. No. Yeah, no, what? Pokeball Battler. Yeah, it is Battler. No, Pokeball_Pokemon. Am I going insane or do I not see it? Oh, okay, it's here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where did it go? Okay. So like I said, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be like this. Pokemon.kind. And is it going to automatically put? No, I'm going to put this myself. So Pokemon.kind. Pokemon. X is going to be the same as this, so it's 228. Y is going to be probably like a few pixels above this. So 52, let's try with 52. Maybe we have a winning combination. And what else? What else do we have? Align 0. Color.new, which is going to be for the base color. And the base color of this is going to be 102, 102, 102. That's nice to remember. Okay. Shadow color is going to be color.new. We're going to have it black and with an alpha value of 90. Did I derp right here? Yes, I did. Okay, so if I don't, like, I think that's right. It's, let's just make sure. Okay, so it goes string, it goes X, Y, align, and then the colors. Okay, that's great. So I have this figured out correctly. And now let's go on to the next parts. So it's going to be height. Pokemon.height is what we've seen before. This align is going to be a tad different. So if we go here. Okay, so I'm going to align this from the right then. No, I don't want to align this from the right. I want these to align up. Okay. So X 300. Well, what a nice number. 300. Y is going to be 102. Let's put it 2 pixels up. Align is going to be 0 again. And this is not going to be 2 spaces. Let's go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Wait. Let's give 8 spaces. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And that's 2. And that's 8. Let's do this here. I spy with my little eye that chat is more active. Let's see. Hey, Matthews Elopes. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad the tutorials are useful. And yeah, I hope we're going to find this stream useful. The next tutorial is useful as well. And that's that. Trevor, take care. See you in the next stream, hopefully. And just take care. Bye-bye. Wait is going to be wait, and I think that's all the text we have to draw. Actually I want to put the units right here. Yeah, because what it weighs, what, 30 potatoes? Probably not 30 potato. And then PB draw text positions, and it's going to be, come on, select it. It's going to be this bitmap, and the text is going to be self-explanatory. It's going to be text. And now we want to set small font, because we want to render the type text with a small font. If that makes sense with what we've seen here. Okay, so I'm going to check. Let's see how the Pokédex does it with the types. So type 1 rect. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm going to set it right here. I'm going to have a conditional branch right here. If Pokemon.type1 is not equal to Pokemon.type 2. So if it doesn't have only one typing, we're only going to draw the text like so. And we probably want to split it up into, we probably want to make this more coherent. So let's split it up. Let's make a full rectangle for it. How does this work? 202, 34. Okay, so we're going to have it like this if it's only going to be one type. So type name is going to be, let me just go quickly into my Elite Battle UI script. So I've made some updates to some of my already released scripts. Next gen fight. Yeah, so I've made some scripts. Like if you watch Thundaga's tutorials, which you should, I definitely recommend watching Thundaga's channel. I'll even, you know, leave the link in the description down below once this video is archived. So you should definitely, the guy does some awesome Pokemon Essentials specific tutorials. So if you want to know pretty much anything there is for Pokemon Essentials, you look up his channel. I think he has 27 tutorials to date. So that's that. And in his tutorials, like one of the latest ones was concerning types and adding your custom type into your game. And I saw this tutorial and I was thinking, because at one part of his tutorial he does use EBS, and he goes over EBS if it needs any changes as well for your custom stuff. And at one part of the tutorial he said, you know, go into this class next gen fight window, initialize, and then there used to be like an array right here, types is equal to, and then it had like the text of all the different types, type names. And I saw that and I was thinking to myself, why did I do it like this in the beginning? Like, it makes no sense. So I've added a little comment right here, and the types get, you know, the types get defined, and the text, the string gets defined like based on the actual type right here. So I'm going to steal this from EBS, plop it right here, Pokemon.type 1, and then again, so PV draw outline text. The rectangle is going to be 0 and the Y position is going to be 150. The width is going to be 202 and 34, and it's going to be type 1 name, color.new. So it's going to be white color for the inside, for the text color, and then we're going to have this colors. I think did I add a new, see, British spelling? It's very confusing. Pokemon.type 1, and boom, that's that. No, actually we want to set the align to 1, which is going to center it in this thing right here. And if this is not the case, we want to split the rectangle. 202, so 202 is going to be 101. I don't want that. Nope. So let's add this. Let's make this a bit wider. So 102. 102. Actually, the first one is going to be a coordinate of 0. And we want this right here. Okay, so type 1 name is going to be like this, blah, 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 blah. And we want to do this for type 2 name. So we see both types, right? Makes sense. Type 2 name. And I'm just going to change this here to type 2. Oh, and lastly, I need to add this icon. The Pokeball icon. Okay, so BLT. And the positioning of this is going to be, let me just get this. Okay. Nope. 16. So 2, 1, 2, 16. Bitmap. Actually. Yeah, let's leave it at 26. I don't want to complicate things. Graphics. Pokédex. Slash ball. And let's make a new rect. 26, 26. Okay, so that's going to draw this, but only if trainer dot. Is it trainer dot owned? Yep. Trainer dot owned species. So we want to show this up, the Pokeball, only if the trainer is owned. And same thing here, right? We probably don't want the text. We probably don't want anything to show up. So we don't want the information to show up. We want the species name and the No. Let's get clever. Kind is going to be equal to, and then we're going to check this. So this is I think it's called a tertiary operator, which is when you do this and then you check the statement. So if trainer.own species is true, then we're going to push Pokemon.kind into, we're going to set this up as a string. Okay. And if not, we're going to set 3 question marks. Same thing with weight and same thing with height. So weight, height. Hi Zekrom, welcome back to the stream. Sorry if you've been, waiting here for a while to hear me say that. I'm very focused on this thing right here, height. So I'm going to get rid of this Pokemon dot. Okay, so it's going to be question mark, question mark, question mark. And what else? Do you want to show up the type? Yeah, let's be cool. Come on. Let's tell the player, okay, this Pokemon is this type, even if you haven't caught it. I think this is gonna be cool. And probably we don't want the footprint as well. So where's the footprint? Right here. Okay. So only if we actually own the species. No, 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 not here, not here, because that's going to crash the the whole thing. Here. Okay. Phew, man, we're working hard or hardly working. I think it's working hard. Okay, so let's check it out. I probably messed something up. Probably, most likely. There is no way in hell I can, you know, have a continuous coding spree without making the basic mistakes. Ooh, holy crap. It actually almost works. Oh, did I not have the species? I don't have the species. Ah, that's interesting because I deleted everything. So actually it works. It fully works. Yo, pew pew pew. Let us just do this. For I in 0. 0 to actually 469. Because I was debugging some stuff previously in the last live stream, so I've kind of overwritten. I have every single Pokemon in my box, but I don't have them as registered in the dex. So let's do that. Let's debug everything. Debug all the things. Ooh. Ew. Dude. What's up with the shadows? Did I forget? Did I forget? No, I didn't. I did mess this one up though. I don't want it to be 182, 104. Actually, I want it to be 130. Let's try it out now. It's looking good. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. What's with sounding like Nebby? Like I said, I didn't play Gen 7, so if that's the reference, I'm sorry, man. I don't get it. Is it the pew pew? Is it too much pew pew? Does Nebby go pew pew? Ah, right. Right. I need to debug every single species. Okay. Pokédex. Now it's good. No, man. The shadows are still gross. What's up with that? What's up with that? What you playing at, fool? Come on, Essentials, don't do me like this. Let's get rid of 4 pixels right here. 4 pixels right here. And let's get rid of 4 pixels right here. I might get out of 2 more pixels. Back. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Check the opacity of the shadows. Yeah, I did. I want it to be 90 for the alpha blending. Like, usually it doesn't give me any issues. I do this trick with the alpha blending all the time. So sup with that. Like see, I did the same thing for the info. Not the info, the bottom UI. Like, see? For the shadow. So what gives? It's base color, right? Base color and then the shadow color. Stream went fine? Well, that's great to know. Yeah, Zeke, I'm aware. I'm pushing it up. Maybe by 2 more pixels. We'll see right now. It's the moment of truth. Rattata. Okay, so yeah, that's that. I'm guessing Essentials has a hard time rendering the color. Check the opacity of the shadows. The opacity of the shadows is going to be 35 of 255, which is 90. It's 89 point something, but it's 90. And I've used this. I've used the same thing everywhere. So don't know what gives. Okay, I'm going to change it up. If it's 255, let's try it with 192, 192, 192 for starts. Let's see how this works. I mean, we don't need to have a translucent shadow. I was thinking it would be nicer to do, but if, you know, if Essentials has a hard time rendering it for some reason here, while it works for the other text, or maybe I just haven't noticed in the other text. Yeah, it works perfectly fine. See? See? As soon as I get rid of the translucency, boom. It says, okay, bro, gotcha. And there. The footprint works. Everything gets rendered just as I wanted it. And the final part is adding a shadow to the info. So I'm going to do this. Okay. Info S. Info S is going to have a color of black. It's going to be 0000. X is going to be 2. Y is going to be 56. And right here, the bitmap is going to be equal a clone of the bitmap. If you guys didn't know, that's a nice trick for you. You can clone bitmaps. Yay. You can clone many classes. Like the rule is you can duplicate and clone pretty much any class, except ones that have like attributes that cannot be cloned or saved. Methinks. I'm not quite sure, but I think that's the general philosophy behind it. Again, I didn't do it. Yeah, let's check it out. Right. Yes. I forgot. We don't want to make this extremely opaque. Otherwise it looks fugly, as you've seen. But yeah. Okay, the stream is catching up with me now. From what I see in my open tab. And yeah. Boom. Huh. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't look as appealing to me as I would have initially thought. So, how about we spice it up a bit? We make it a bit lighter, a bit easier on the eyes, and we'll play around with some tone values. It would be great if I did a tone. So yeah, let's lighten it up a bit. Let's lighten up the mood. Come on, lighten up the mood. And this. Yeah. See, I think already it looks a bit cleaner. Yeah, I like that. Look at this. It has a shadow. This has shadows. Everything has shadows. Yeah. Maybe I want to push the sprite up a bit. Yeah, I probably want to do that. Let's get this. Let's push this up by 6 pixels. No. Let's push this up by 6 pixels. 144. Actually, let's push it up by 8. You know what? Let's push it up by 12 pixels, right? Actually, let's push it up just by 10 pixels. And where's the sprite? And this is going to go up by 10 pixels as well. Okay. The stream is slow again. Yeah, it's on and off when it comes to the speed. I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's like that. Wait. Oh, come on, bro. Let me exit the menu. Yeah. 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 So, how are you guys feeling the dex entry? I think I'm going to make the background a little bit lighter still. Let's go to 96. 96. 96. 96. Opposite of 69. Let's fetch it. Let's do it. No. I was just thinking in my head. I just realized what I did. See, we don't want this. We actually want to display the text, but we already have the question marks. So that's good. That kind of looks sick. Thanks. That's what I'm aiming for. Sick looking. Sick. You will go for blue background? Well, I can still play with things like... It's only a yellow background for electric type Pokemon, right? And if I go into R block, which is poison, see, it's going to be purple. I think this works. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Right? I want to push this font down a little bit. Yeah. So we have this nice function that blurs the background automatically. So you have real-time blurring. You have this nice animated sprite. You have the text. You have the shadows. Man, we have everything. We got all this stuff. Where's the info? Bottom. Okay, this. X. Y. 6. What was this? I was going... okay. Pokesprite, we actually don't want us to overlap the UI. So, in case the sprite is bigger... Let's go into debug. What if it was a dual type? Yeah, if it was a dual type... It's going to be dual type gradient. And I don't know, I think I messed up my debug. Clear storage boxes. Let's fill them up. Okay, I got every single species. Yeah, it works. Okay, so dual type Pokemon. Let's go into Bulbasaur. Let's go actually into Venusaur. See? Ooh, right. Need to fix this. So poison down at the bottom and grass at the top. I think it works. I think this like dual gradient looks nice. What say you? And I probably want to line this up even further. So okay, let's close this up so I can edit it finally. Let's actually set this to completely be white. Color fill. White. Yeah. That way it's going to pop a bit more. What was I going to fix? Type 2, right? Yeah. 102. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the colors didn't display properly on the typings. Or did they? Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention. Let's fill storage boxes and let's actually save it. So we don't have to repeat the same process over and over and over again. Bug testing. It's beautiful. And Venusaur. Yeah, grass poison. Okay, no, so the text gets displayed properly. I probably want to bring this closer together though. So let's shave a few pixels off the width. So 102. If I go to 90, I can actually go, I think, to 80 pixels. So that's 32 pixels less. So if I go to 80 pixels, set this to 16 and add 16 right here, This might look a little bit better. Less transparent. I don't know. See, the problem is if the background is even more transparent, you're going to get a lot of like noise from the background, which you don't want. Grass poison. Okay, that's a bit closer. I actually want to bring it closer still. So, oh, I didn't fix this as well. I did 80 right. Yo, what did I just change? One or two, right? No, this is the width. Okay. This is the width. Maybe 16 more pixels will do it. So 1676, 66. Actually, let's go for a nice 64 and shave 17 pixels off of here. So that's going to be 35. We don't like odd numbers. Remember, we don't like odd numbers. 16, 17. That's going to be 20, 33, 34. So 34. Hopefully this should be a a bit closer. Yeah, man, that's what that's exactly what I was thinking. We're so in sync today. And you know what I'm thinking right now? I'm thinking that I'm really starting to become hungry. So I'm just going to stream for 28 more minutes. This stream, 2.5 hours. I think that's okay. Right? Yeah. I guess we're going to make them even closer. 12. 42. 42. No. What have I been doing? I've been adding this right here where I should be subtracting. Let's set it to 96. We'll eyeball it. Let's set this to 24. How close can you go? How close can you? I don't know. We'll see. But some types, like electric type, is... Let's see. I think electric steel is probably like the widest it's going to get when it comes to type combos. See, this is not something I want. Look at this, squished. Yeah, so that I done goofed up right here. Let's leave this at 90, 102, and we're just going to keep adjusting the X and Y positions. Dex, Bulbasaur. Yeah, look at this. Look at this magic. We actually got it. Okay, so yeah, I think that's when it comes to the info screen, the Dex entry, I think that's that. I'm going to add 4 more spaces to the text right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's possible to make text for instead of, I mean, it's possible to make pictures instead of text, but this is not something I want to do for this interface. I've decided to go on text-based. I think it looks cleaner, because otherwise I'd have to design like 18 new images for the types, and I think it would clutter the interface. I think this is the cleanest it goes. And I mean, what do the pictures say anyway? The Dex types say grass and poison, and then they just have a square around them. And this eliminates the square. This just has a nice color. So anything is possible, that's true, but I don't think I want to be doing that for this particular style of the interface. And actually I want to brighten this up even further. Let's actually test it out like this. Oh wow, I've already started this the game. Okay, Bulbasaur, yeah. And now it's too white. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the typings. I don't know, I thought it was like a neat new way to to do it. You know? Because you have the original, like the Dex, it already comes with the normal type. So I wanted to try something that's just a little bit cleaner, a little more fresh. And I thought that having the text rendered through code is going to be achieving that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think we can call it the final version. Okay. Let's test out with a different type. Fire flying, why not? Fire flying. Fire flying. Works. And let's check out a huge Pokemon sprite. So I'm not going to be able to see forms in this view right here. Let me actually scroll down. Oh no, no! I only have the Kanto Pokédex. I totally forgot. What's the biggest Pokemon sprite in Kanto? Huh. I don't know. It's got to be one of the legendaries, right? Let's try out Dragonite. I know he's not the biggest. Is that only by me or I get name? Yeah. The background is blurred. So see, I go to Dragonite, select, it gets blurred, and then you get this like as part of your background right here. And you get the nice footprint. Okay, the footprint is cut off. Right, because of the outline. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. Okay. So where's the foot? Okay. Let's give it like this. Foot.bitmap. And we probably want to set it. Let's set it just to be extra sure. Let's set it 4 pixels wider. And then I'm going to change this to go 2 pixels to the left and 2 pixels up. Or up and to the left. So this is going to be a bitmap. Because some footprints are obviously the same size as 32 by 32. So some footprints are 32 by 32, so they're going to get cut off. And what this will do is it's going to ensure that when the outline gets created, the outline gets created properly. So foot.bitmap is going to be 00 ftb new 00 30 32 32. So yeah, if we check out Dragonite again, the footprint is not going to be Gyarados. Yeah, okay, let's check him out. When you click, the name is blurred. Like, where? What do you mean when I click, the name is blurred? Get constant. Okay. Oops. Wrong chat. Do you recommend connecting maps with the editor? I don't know. It really depends on what floats your boat. I don't know what to tell you. It's really up to personal preference. When I was doing my shiz, I did use the editor for everything. I didn't touch the PBS for nothing. So I use the editor. If you're having issues with the PBS files and the editor, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so text is when you click, the name is blurred too. 440. Right. Forgot this. Name is blurred. I had some issues with the editor. It's not really well explained in the wiki. I don't know what to say about the editor. Obviously I don't use it much now as is, but I don't know. I've never had issues with the editor. Issue up today. It's common sense. Yeah, I mean, like, it's written in plain English, like what the different functions are. So I don't know. I don't know if there should be more documentation. Like from what I've gathered, Maruno is trying to like get rid of the editor. So pretty much the debug menu in your games can do everything the editor can. So yeah, okay, water flying, atrocious Pokemon. What was I even testing? Oh, the footprint. Right, I should go back into Dragonite. What text is blurred? Like, you mean like this stuff behind here? Because that's intentional. The whole background is supposed to be blurred. Yo, for Alligator Gaming, welcome back. The stream is going to end shortly, unfortunately, and I think this is way too dark. Yeah, so I'm going to want to edit my colors. Probably twice that. And then I'm going to check out Dragonite. The footprint will not get cut off, I guarantee. The outline will be created properly. I think he may be in 480p or something. No, he probably means this, like the text. But see, this is the thing. I want to optimize this. That's why when scrolling through the list, there are no fancy animations. Since very resource-intensive tasks for RGSS are all the different bitmap transformations. So when you draw text is probably the most intensive, and especially in Essentials when you have to draw shadows for text, when you have to draw outlines, text like makes your frames drop like crazy. So in order to improve efficiency, I've decided to like separate the amount of items that get drawn in the list at once. So the list only draws 8 items, right? But it keeps a cache for 16 items. So you have the 8 main squares on the screen, and then you have 4 up and 4 down, which are going to be basically the ones you scroll from. And actually, I'm talking crap. It actually loads these, but it loads them at a lower opacity. So you have a 4x4 grid, and this is to prevent like overextending, because for example, when I select the different like this, right? If I select a Pokemon, it shows the text right here, and it has this red thingy, and it has the icon animated and everything. Now, if I were to tell the system, yo, render these frames like on a frame basis, so get rid of this bitmap for this square and render the whole text again, render the number again, render the icon again, render the graphic again, render the shadow again, the game would drop performance like crazy. So what I do instead is I pre-render every single frame. So I have one frame like this without the text, then I have another frame with the text and everything, and then I have the same thing but with a different icon frame, so the icons are animated, and then I have the same thing but for the red border. So it's essentially a 4x4 thingy, but it gets cut so you only see one. And when you select this, it cycles like chuk 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 chuk, and it depends on the selection, it goes from the top row to the bottom row. So this improves performance drastically. And the reason why I haven't added any fancy animations is because if I wanted this to scroll smoothly, first of all, you wouldn't be able to use the scroll bar like this, and then you would waste a lot of time when pressing the arrow keys, you know, to scroll through everything. And secondly is I would have to render like an extra 2 rows of icons right here. So one here and one here. So when it scrolls down, the opacity increases and the thing. And when I started programming this list, that's like the first time I did it that way. And my frames were like, I don't know, during the animations, I had 2 frames per second or something like that. So I decided to axe the animation completely and go for like a pre-rendered grid, and every single time you scroll down like to the end of the list and you go to the next one, this whole thing needs to be refreshed. So where was I going with this? If I want to add it so when the background gets blurred inside of here, but if I want to get rid of the text right here, I will have to redraw like the entire grid of the Pokemon in the decks. And this would cause a frame drop. Well, not one frame drop, but you would notice like the significant hang in the system. So I don't want to do this. So when the background gets blurred, everything gets blurred that's rendered on screen, because this is the most optimized way of doing things. Otherwise you'd get like, you press C and then you wait like a second and then this thing pops up. And I wanted to avoid that, so that's why the text gets blurred as well. How would we look at multiple forms? Like I said, I'm going to work on the form page. I don't know, I'm still designing it. I don't know what to do with the form page. Bruh. But yeah, there's going to be a form page like in the normal. And yes, I'm saving the stream. The stream is going to be archived, so that's not an issue. Every single one of my streams is archived. And the stream is going to be there every Friday. Same time, same bad channel, same thing. It's okay if the stream should be turned into a video. So yeah, the stream will be archived. So you are right when it comes to that. What was I going to test? Right, I want to replace these colors. These are too dark for my liking. Oh, thank God, man! I made this thing of like automatically getting colors for me. Otherwise, I would have lost my shit. Ooh, sorry for my French. The channel hasn't been rated PG-13 yet, so every now and then, you know, every now and again, I might say poop, but in a more profane matter. Okay. Let's go into Dragonite. See, this is what I think. Even if I scroll left and right, you know, everything works quickly. But if I scroll down, look at this. If I hold down, you can already see the lag spikes. See? Like, every time it needs to render the list, the text, man, the text is the biggest issue. That's why I've even cut it. Like, my initial idea was to have the name of each Pokemon written up in every single square. But then I've changed it to just, you know, the selected ones, because that improves performance as well. Yeah, so see, there. Text does not get cut off. The outline is better. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the outline like this. I definitely like it more. And the text position is here. Okay, that works. Everything works. Dragon Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the entry screen is, I would say, finished. I would say it's finished. Okay. Yeah. So we have... Okay, I'm going to give you guys 13 more minutes. So let's chill in these 13 minutes. Yeah. What should I do for the... Like, what? I'm waiting. What should I do for the... Like, the transition animation? I think the blinds could work as well. Like the background, if I want to do that, I have to blur I have to like fade the Pokemon sprite as well, and then I have to fade all the info and blah 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 blah. Steelix Onyx. What about huge Pokemon? Yeah. The thing is, I haven't unlocked. Where's my Dex list at? Where does my Dex list get compiled? I want to say the national Pokédex is 2. I'm not sure. Well, huge Pokemon are going to go off screen a little. The sprite is not going to get cut. It's just going to go off screen a teensy tiny bit, I think. I'm not sure. We'll check it out now. Hopefully I have, you know, I have the right one, the right Pokemon. Are you really doing all the UI like load screen? Load screen skipped my mind, so... But yeah, the rest, I was thinking about doing options as well. Party, summary, is going to be a huge project. It's definitely going to be big, man. And it's going to take a... No, I want this. Next list. Okay. National Johto. It's probably 2. Let's check it out. No, I'm still on the Kanto Pokédex. Yo, quickly guys, how do I change my Pokédex? I thought this would do it. Oh, that's probably no, that's... Oh, that's Get Pokédex region. There's probably some global variable I can toggle. National dex is -1. Regional dex is 0. Okay, so I want national dex. Okay. You did it right. All you have to do is fill it. I already have my Pokédex filled. I thought that the national dex is at 2, but apparently it's not. It's -1. So it should work now. It should. Let's just give ourselves the national dex. Yeah, okay, that's... No, I'm still... What? But I have all the Pokemons. So I have to do it after I obtain the dex? Seriously? Luca posta lugma actualizatio de elita battle. Me no hablo español, which I assume is Spanish. What? What, mate? It's probably this. Come on. Please. Please, bro. Work it. What? I don't know, man. I haven't... This is the... I did. I selected a national thingy. Okay. Let's do this. Dex accessibility. Okay. Like this? Is it like so? Okay. Boom, we did it. It was hard, but we did it. So what did you say? Steelix? You want to see Steelix? Is probably going to go off screen. Yeah. See? Like, it gets overlapped with the interface. But yeah, I think it looks nice. I think this gradient idea was a great suggestion. What do you guys think? I think it's good. I think like this thing. And yeah, speaking of the deck selection, I'm going to have to add like a little splash screen at the beginning so you can select which decks you're actually viewing. Otherwise, everybody's gonna have the same problem, which we should probably avoid. But yeah, I think that looks cool. Like, the shadow is legit, and every time I update the Elite Battle System, this shadow is going to get updated as well. The text is there. All the information is there. I think that works. Hell yeah. I like it too. I think the gradient makes it nice. And let's check out Kyurem for our last one. Actually, let's check out multiple Pokemons. Okay, so no. Where's... That's congratulations. Here. Input dot. Yeah, so this is going to be wrapping up the stream today. Like the final. Biased. Well, Steelix moves a lot. It's I don't know, man. I haven't done the... I didn't sprite the thing. I didn't do the animation. Okay, so yeah, that seemed to do the trick with the -1. Oh, oops. What's up with the list? Okay, let's check out Kyurem. Okay, Kyurem fits. Let's check out Zekrom. Yeah, Zekrom doesn't fit, definitely. But yeah, you get the gist. Dragon Electric. Okay, I probably want to space this up by 2 pixels more. Okay, so that's something to do. Reshiram as well. Reshiram is big. Thunderous. I think it looks good. Yay, dope. I like the gradient. I really do like the gradient. if I do say so myself. Terrakion. Hydreigon. Let's try some. Let's give Gen 4 some loving. What's a cool Pokemon we can take a look at? Well, let's check these guys out. These behemoth should be big as well, yeah. Palkia. Okay, Palkia fits. Giratina. Giratina is bigger. Regigigas fits. Heatran fits. Okay, these guys are a bit smaller. Let's check out Rayquaza or however you want to say its name. Salamence? Okay, that fits nicely. Metagross? Sweet. Okay. Groudon. Rare. Behemoth. Nice. Dragon Flying. Okay. Yeah, I think it works. Bug Fire. Yeah, that was a nice grading combination, right? Bug and Fire. Man, that looked nice. Psychic. Let's check out Steel Psychic. Let's check out this dude. Oh yeah, Grass Ground. I like it as well. Giratina or Lucario? Yeah. Let's go check Lucario out as well. This guy should be somewhere here, right? If my memory serves me right. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so they get positioned, and like this positioning gets determined based on what you have set in your PBS. So the Pokemon, if like they show up properly in your battle system, they're going to show up properly right here. So that's no problemo. Lugia is another big one. Doesn't fit completely. Holo. Tyranitar. Okay, let me catch up with the chat right now. And this is going to be our outro right here in the decks. Actually, let's put up my second favorite Pokemon, only because I don't have my favorite Pokemon in Essentials. Scizor. Yeah. Okay. Luca posts some Elite Battle update, but only for those who are watching this live. Well, like, the only thing I have left to work for on the Elite Battle system is actual move animations and the common animations for, like, I don't know, I have something in mind for a new Mega Evolution animation, which is definitely going to be better than what's already in Essential in EBS. And I have an idea for like primal reversions. So that's something I'm going to be working on. But when it comes to Elite Battle system, I don't know. There's nothing more I can do for it. The only thing I have left is the All Animations project, which I'm probably going to do in my spare time, but that takes a buttload of time. That thing is so time consuming. It's like the biggest time sink in my life. There's nothing like it in terms of the massive scale. Like I spend upwards of 2 to 3 hours on a single animation, and depending on how complicated it is, I can even spend 4 hours on one animation. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. You're welcome. Giratina Lucario showed it. Raikou Charles. That's the legendary's name. Wood. Can't wait for the project. Yeah, hopefully if things go smoothly, you know, it won't take too much time to like what you've seen today. The biggest time sinks are actual bug testing. So that's that. And I also can't wait for this thing to drop live. I get excited, you know, when things drop live. Gyaza, tell me what I'm doing wrong. What's my fave Pokemon? My fave Pokemon is Aegislash. Man, Aegislash. First of all, it has like 2 of my favorite typings. So Ghost and Steel are definitely my favorite types. When I started out Pokemon, of course, Gengar was everybody's favorite back in the day. And then Generation 2 came and Scizor came out, and my man, you know, first of all, he's being ranked OU in the Smogon meta forever, man. This guy is boss. Choice Band Scizor, Bullet Punch wrecks all the fairies. So definitely Scizor, and then Aegislash as my favorite one. I love the shiny sprite. The shiny sprite is... ooh. It's really good. And since I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan, you know, swords, come on, man. I always name my Aegis / Master Sword because that's the perfect name. I've seen Excalibur and all these kinds of other swords, but Master Sword, it's the Master Sword. It's such an iconic sword. And yeah, I'm pretty hyped to get to play, you know, with a sword in my party. I never expect, you know, I wouldn't think of a sword. Who would think of a sword? You play Pokemon with a sword. Sweet. So yeah, and like Aegis / has proven in the competitive meta. That's why Smogon put it onto Ubers. I mean, it just wrecks face every single day. Stance change, King's Shield, you get to play so many mind games with your opponent. Weakness policy, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak wrecks everything. It just wrecks it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to wrap up the stream for today. I'm extremely hungry. I should go eat something. Probably going to make some ramen noodles. But yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream. There has been a lot of you, surprisingly, today, and the stream has been very lively. The chat has been very, very lively. I think this has been like the most active chat to date. So yeah, thanks guys for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you'll join me again next week, because I'll be doing the same thing, you know, just coding away. So yeah, the video is going to be up on the archive. I mean, the archive is going to be up on YouTube, the video, blah, 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 blah. And that's that. So to all you guys that are still here, see you in the next one, and thanks for joining. It's late. I should get going. So join the next one, man. Join it. Do it. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Anyway, take care.